Good morning, everybody. I wanted to pop on and do hopefully a quick reading. I was trying to figure out what to do for a reading this morning, and I heard the phrase April showers bring May flowers. So I want to take a peek at something a difficult situation that you may be going through right now, that come May time in a month will be something beautiful. So something that you're struggling to work through right now that is going to turn into something wonderful. Let's see what comes up. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do this reading. I'm just going to go intuitively and see what I'm called to do and what comes out. So first I'm going to get a Spirit of the Animals Oracle. Can I get an oracle for the Watcher, please? We have Orca Whale with Adventure. Dare to do things differently. Sing your wild song. Manifest your travel dreams. Attempt the great journey with confidence. Be loyal. Friends and family are your treasures. Be brave. You are more powerful than you know. Sorry for the shaky hands. First thing in the morning, I'm usually a little shaky. This could have to do with moving for some of you. Manifest your travel dreams. You could be really struggling with where you're at right now, trying to figure out where you're going to go. Be loyal. Friends and family are your treasures. Be brave. You are more powerful than you know. Whatever it is that you're going through, whatever difficult time this is, whatever challenge this is for you, you will get through it. You absolutely will get through it. If you are not already, I feel like there are friends and family around you that want to help you. That can be a good confidence for you. If you feel like you do not have friends or family that are around you, keep your heart open and your mind open. Dare to do things differently and sing your wild song, because you are attracting in friends and chosen family, new chosen family to your life that want to help you and that can help you. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Owl Magic. Choose to know the truth just because you can. Open your inner vision. You can see through deception. Let the past go and make room for a better life. Rise up. Magic and wisdom are your birthright. Oh, sorry, it says choose to know the truth because you can. I don't know why I said just. Maybe just because you can. Open your inner vision. You can see through deception. For those of you that this is a family type issue where, be loyal, friends and family are your treasures. I said, if you don't feel like you have friends or family around you that, you can talk to or look to or that are supportive of you, that you're attracting in people at this time. Don't be jaded as new connections come in. You can see through deception. Trust your intuition. Magic and wisdom are your birthright. There's nothing you can see the truth in people. You can see the truth in people, and you need to have faith in that and trust in that. Be brave. You are more powerful than you know. So I guess maybe the best way to do this would be to look at what this difficult situation is, and then we'll peek at how it's going to turn into something beautiful, and perhaps what you can do in the meantime to help it get there. What is this difficult situation that the Watcher is going through at this time? What is this difficult situation? What is this about? The Empress. I don't do reversals, but the fact she flew out in reverse leads me to believe that you are definitely struggling with feeling like an Empress or an Emperor, feeling whole, feeling like a radiant being, struggling to feel like you can, I'm hearing, keep a family together, keep yourself together. You're struggling with yourself, I feel like, right now. High Priestess, yes, that listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition. Be brave. You are more powerful than you know. Open your inner vision. You can see through deception. That's like such a beautiful way to describe this card. Really, you don't need to be afraid moving forward about whether or not you're seeing people for who they truly are, because you are very intuitive and you are more powerful than you know. And maybe in the past you've not been, like the past up until now, you've not been trusting in your intuition and not been listening to yourself and not trusting in that inner wisdom, which may be why you're struggling so much with, did I even pick this up? Bring her close for you. Struggling with feeling whole on your own. And we also have the King of Cups. This could have to do with a romantic partner. This could be a father for some. This could also just be the energy that you are embodying. I'm hearing that there's been difficulty in expressing emotion. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck right now, we've got the Hermit. Somebody here has gone within. Somebody here has pulled back their energy, whether this is you or maybe somebody that you're dealing with. Somebody's not communicating. They're communicating their feelings underneath the Hermit. We've got the Ace of Cups. What's under the Ace of Cups? Judgment. Yeah, this is not a light lesson. The Empress, the High Priestess, the Hermit, Judgment, the Ace of Cups, the King of Cups. Somebody's pulling back their energy and not communicating how they feel. And this is creating a very large awakening. I'm seeing the Tower, or I should say feeling the Tower. I have aphantasia. I don't actually see anything in my head, but I am getting Tower energy here. Somebody is awakening to true unconditional love. Now, this could be that you are awakening to true unconditional love for yourself. This could be that you have pulled back your energy from somebody to try to figure out what your intuition is telling you and what you want. You could be realizing that you are madly in love with somebody else. And this could be somebody pulling back their energy from you, somebody else pulling their energy back from you and realizing that they're in love with you and don't want to lose you. Splitting the deck, I'm seeing the Six of Cups. This could be a parent-child relationship for some of you, whether you are the child or you are the parent. This could be somebody that you've known from friendship. This is also a past life soulmate energy as well as a reconciliation energy. This could be somebody that you've been off and on with for some time. This could be somebody brandy spanking new. I'm seeing the Magician at the bottom of the deck. This is not a surface level connection. And even if this is all just about you awakening to yourself, that very much so is not a surface level connection. The relationship that we have with ourselves is extremely important and should be very deep. Should be the deepest relationship you ever have. Let's see. Can I get one more, please? What is this situation? What is this difficult situation? That's way too many. Five of Pentacles. Fear of being left out in the cold. This is a lack mentality. Nothing's ever really enough. Worry financially. Financial inadequacy. Feeling lacking in your finances. Being worried that somebody else is depending on you only for finances. Being afraid somebody else feeling like you only depend on them for finances or rely on them too heavily in finances, spurring a fear of being left out in the cold by you. And I'm seeing the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck right now. I do feel like for the majority of you, this has to do with another individual. Again, whether this is romantic or, a family situation, it will be different for everybody who resonates with this, as it is a general reading and intended for many people. but you've not been you've been disconnected, I think, from your heart and your intuition. You've been really worried that all the things that you have still currently in your life that you haven't lost, you've been worried you're going to lose those things. Um, and maybe from the things that you have lost, the love that's not been spoken of with from you to other people, from other people to you, you're starting to really wonder, or have been wondering for some time, like if you're worthy of living life as an empress, if you're even deserving of that, which you absolutely are, and that's nonsense. And I'd like, just from just my own personal opinion, I'd like you to stop thinking that, because that's silly and not true. You are a divine being. We all are divine beings, and it is our divine birthright to be abundant and to sit in our Empress and Emperor energies. And I hope and pray that everybody learns their lessons and reaches that at some point in their life. And just the fact that the Empress is showing up here tells me that she's in there somewhere. She's inside of you somewhere. And there's a need for you to trust that. But let's get a little bit deeper and see what's really going on in this situation. What's between the Empress and the High Priestess? What's the difficulty here between the Empress and the High Priestess? Six of Swords with the Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. The Three of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups underneath that. The Ten of Cups underneath that. The Emperor, Empress, that's divine counterparts. The Lovers. The Moon. The Six of Cups again. The Three of Swords. And the Four of Wands sitting there. Sometimes the bottom of the deck is just really, really loud. I'm going to put all these back as I go through, but this is a very, very clear, very loud message. For the majority of you, there has been great difficulty in moving on from somebody who really you felt was your forever person with the Emperor here. The Emperor and the Empress, this is, for those of you on a twin flame journey, that is very much so twin flame energy. Don't have to be, you don't have to resonate with that. This is still divine counterparts, soulmate, life partner. This is somebody, with you showing up as the Empress and this person showing up as the Emperor, this is somebody that the energy was like, we were meant to be. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. To have the Ace of Cups to the Ten of Cups to the Emperor. Three of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Ten of Cups, Emperor. This is a relationship that was built off of friendship, off of a good foundation of friendship and true love. The ultimate love. You guys had the absolute ultimate love. Maybe you had a family together. Maybe you wanted a family together. There's a lot of children here. A lot of children. We've got two children playing here. The Emperor with the Emperor's card, and we have three here, the Ten of Cups, and we have another two here with the Six of Cups. But there was a choice that was made here that left. I'm really getting both of you were kind of left in the dark. But more so, I think that you really went into this Moon energy, keeping a lot of your feelings to yourself, being a little bit concerned, kind of feeling like you're walking through murky waters, always being watched, feeling like you're always being watched. There is great heartache and sadness around this home that you guys had created with one another, this family unit. And I think intuitively, whatever broke this up, whether this was disagreements between the two of you or, outside circumstances, there's that King of Cups, or outside circumstances, uncontrollable by you guys. it's been very difficult to move on from this. This was an ultimate love. And again, even if this is, you know, a family member, like a parent or a child, you know, they were your home. This is your family, you know, your only focus, your Ace of Cups. You know, what you would have chosen over and over and over again. And something happened here and it came to a screeching halt. Or if this isn't over and you're like in the thick of it, there is something here that's causing a lot of pain, a lot of mental anguish, a lot of heartache. Let's see if we can find out why. What is between the High Priestess and the King of Cups? What's between the High Priestess and the King of Cups? The Nine of Cups. I'll show you the card. The Nine of Cups there. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the High Priestess. And behind the High Priestess, we have the Magician, the Ten of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, the divine counterpart to the King of Cups, and resting right underneath him. I think that's... I'll stop that there. This person, whether romantic or family or whatever, was a dream come true. This was a very emotionally satisfying relationship. And again, with this Ten of Pentacles here, with the family, children, this is life partner. This is the life partner card. You know, a Ten of Pentacles relationship is here in the physical 3D, lasts in the 3D. With the King and Queen of Cups, there's a lot of love here. And with the Magician, this is something that both of you were manifesting, something that both of you really wanted. I am feeling like for many of you, this ended far out of your control. This isn't something that either of you wanted to have end. As I split, I just picked up a chunk of the deck, and we've got Death here. I don't necessarily think that Death has been the separation, because honestly the Death card doesn't usually indicate an actual passing. The Ten of Swords is more indicative and representative of, pardon me, I'm just shifting my seat, is more indicative and representative of an actual ending. Excuse me. King of Wands, there's that Knight of Cups, Two of Wands. Yeah, I feel like whatever this separation, this ending is, it's not something that you desired. It's not something that this person was desiring by any means. I mean, King and Queen of Cups, Emperor, Empress, this is, you know, this does have a very twin flamey, deep soulmate, meant to be kind of an energy. Three of Pentacles, King of Cups again. There's that King of Cups. Yeah, there's a lot of love here. This is a very emotionally, between the two of you, this is a very emotionally fulfilling relationship, something that you were actively manifesting, both of you were actively manifesting and desiring to bring into reality. So what happened? Where's this fear of being left out in the cold coming from? How was the Two of Swords trying to pop out? I don't know if you can see the Two of Swords just tried to pop out. That's my Ignorance is Bliss card. That's blocked communication. Choosing to ignore something because it's easier to ignore than to deal with whatever truth it may bring. What is between the King of Cups and the Five of Pentacles? What happened here? King of Wands. I feel like somebody may have let their lust get a little out of hand. Yeah, splitting the deck. There's that death card again. Give me a card on this King of Wands, please. I need more information than that before I speak. Hermit. One more, please. Queen of Wands. Okay. Okay. Yeah. That's why I wanted to get more. I'm hearing the word complacent. Like, you guys may have gotten kind of complacent within this relationship, as much as it was emotionally fulfilling, everything you'd ever wanted. I feel like sometimes people just grow and they change. And with this Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck and the Page of Pentacles underneath that, this may just be, honestly, this may just be a temporary break for those of you that are resonating with this. I feel like you guys got kind of complacent with each other and started to maybe lose yourselves within each other, couldn't figure out where one ends and the other began, and, you know, feeling this need to find individuality again, to find yourselves, to remind yourselves that you are complete on your own, to learn that, and perhaps come back to each other to offer love, Knight of Cups, once it is that you guys get into this position where you feel stable and solid on your own again. So from what I can see here, this difficult situation, what I'm reading, the primary message, is that you and somebody else were in a fantastic relationship. Significant other, parent-child, you know, really good friends, a very strong partnership, you know, somebody that you could see being in your life for the rest of your life. And I think that you guys were phenomenal together. It felt like a family unit. You guys were strong together. And after some time, you kind of started to lose your individual qualities and maybe started to feel like, you know, you didn't know who you were anymore. And so there was a need to go within to find your passions and get back to being in that Nine of Pentacles, pre-Empress, Empress energy, where you know what you want, you know that you've got your own back, and that everything is okay. And so you and this person have chosen to take a break in some regard so that you can get back to yourselves. But I don't think whatever this is over by any means. I do think, though, that the separation, whatever the cause, has been very difficult. Has been very difficult. Let the past go and make room for a better life. Rise up. Magic and wisdom are your birthright. Attempt the great journey with confidence. Dare to do things differently. Be loyal. Friends and family are your treasures. Be brave. You are more powerful than you know. So let's see here. Let's scoot these up a little bit. What does this situation turn into? How does this go from a shower to a flower? You can't make it up. We have the Emperor falling out directly underneath the Empress. This isn't over. This is not over. What does this turn into? What does this become? Page of Swords. There's that tower. Oh, and there we've got the King of Wands on the back of the deck. Five of Swords. Four of Wands, Death, Ace of Wands, Hierophant, Knight of Wands, Page of Cups, the Lovers, Knight of Cups, the World, King of Wands. There's so much on the bottom of this deck that is speaking to me right now. With this, Ace of Wands wanted to fall out, I guess, so we're just going to keep that right there. Oh my goodness. This is awesome. This is lovely. That might not look so beautiful if you read tarot and or if you have a basic understanding. The Tower and the Five of Swords are not, that's not a good energy normally, but this is the position that I'm asking about, is how this like, what does this become? How does this go from something that is a shower to something that is, you know, flowers? How does this go from bad to good? This Emperor, whoever this Emperor is, whoever sat in this masculine energy. You remember how we had at the bottom of the deck, we had Judgment, and I was saying with the Ace of Cups, that somebody's realizing really how much love is here. I feel like your Emperor is quite is quite literally has realized or is realizing right now what you mean to them. And they're coming in with a message about this sudden realization about where they've been. Five of Swords, this is self-deception to me. I've always read it that way. It's almost always what I feel. It can be a feeling of defeat within a situation as well, but it's usually, for me, the defeat is based off of your own shortcomings and the things that you weren't doing to aid in the growth of whatever it was. Now with this Ace of Wands fell out of that bottom stack and right onto that Five of Swords. So I'm going to leave it here because I feel like this is very indicative of, like, I see how my own actions and my own self-sabotage, you know, caused this tower to start to burn. And I realize I'm coming in, I'm telling you, I'm coming to speak to you about the fact that I realize where my passion lies and that's within this home. Death, I've transformed, I've changed. I realize how important and divine the Hierophant and High Priestess are also divine counterparts. They are spiritually awakened counterparts. So if you are on a twin flame journey, and I know that that's only for some of you, but if you resonate with that, I do definitely feel like this is, you know, one of the more profound awakenings between you and your twin flame that you may have had yet. Let's see. Let's tuck you off to the side. What is between the Emperor and the Page of Swords? What are we coming in to talk about? You can't fucking make it. Oh my God. You cannot make this up. What is this Emperor coming in to tell you? Queen of Cups. King of Cups. Queen of Cups. Okay, you're my love. I love you. But what's even better? What's at the bottom of the deck? The Empress. You're my Queen of Cups. You're my Empress. I love you. I'm taking her. I'm not. No, I don't care. I'm taking her. She's going right there. Empress, Emperor, Empress. Queen of Cups, King of Cups. What's he coming in to tell you? You are my counterpart. You are the love of my life. Bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Swords. Behind the Three of Wands, here's your Emperor right there. Look at, see this amazingly red robe he's in? Your Emperor's wearing red. It's the Emperor right here, standing here. Turning his back on deceptive energy, no longer standing in this sneaky, self-deceptive, deceiving you, nothing like that. Moving on from that and looking, he's taking a good long look at the Five of Pentacles, which we've got right there. Five of Pentacles, that lack mentality, that fear of being left out in the cold. And the Five of Cups, this is depression, loss, sadness. And on the other side of this, the Ace of Pentacles. With the King of Pentacles, wanting to be stable. Behind that, look at, this is what he's realizing. This is what your Emperor is realizing. Sorry, it's difficult to see the images of these cards like this. I'm turning my back on this sneaky, deceptive energy. I don't want that anymore. That's this Tower here. That's this Five of Pentacles. You know, I'm looking at the fact that I don't want to lose you. I don't want to be afraid that I'm going to lose you. I don't want to be sad from losing you. I want to have a new beginning, and I want it to be stable. I want it to be grounded. I want it to be solid. I want it to be real here in this life. Temperance at the bottom of the deck. Divine timing is at play here. What's between the Page of Swords and the Tower? Knight of Wands with Temperance still at the bottom of the deck. Both of these are Sagittarian energies. This Emperor is coming back, charging in. What is the Tower? Before I speak more, I want to know what exactly is the Tower. What was the Tower for this Emperor? The world. This ended. Perhaps in this complacency, you walked away. You know, maybe one of you walked away. Maybe you mutually walked away. But a cycle closed out here. Something came to a screeching halt, a completion with this world. And with it falling on, with this clarifying the Tower, this tells me that this was a huge, the realization of this being over, or that this could be overdone. Nope, not gonna fly. King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I'm your King of Cups. You're my Queen of Cups. You're the Empress to my Emperor. I'm your Emperor to your Empress. Seven of Pentacles. We've put so much time and energy and effort into this. Five of Swords. And I squandered it. I self-sabotaged. Eight of Swords. I've been anxious about this. This is anxiety, self-imposed imprisonment of your own mind. Ooh. That Seven of Pentacles falling out on that too. You know, here we've got, again, the Four of Wands. This is somebody coming back in, realizing that you are their whole world. And they don't want to lose you. They don't want to risk losing you. Whatever this endeavor had to be, whatever this separation was caused by, they don't want it to stay. Splitting the deck, Seven of Cups. Now in this Seven of Cups, usually this person is facing the cups. And he looks a bit like a wizard, like a magician. This magician is facing you. Reaching out to you, manifesting you. I choose you. I know I have all these other options, but you're the one that I want. I don't want any of these other options. I want you. So, I'm coming back in to tell you. I love you. I split it. You can't make it up. You can't make it up. Splitting the deck. Ace of Cups. I love you. You are the love of my life. I don't want to lose you. What's between the Tower and the Five of Swords, Ace of Wands? Hanged Man. Can I get one more, please? All right, two more. Let's see what they are. Oh, that's a whole freaking stack of like five. I'm not taking that. Sorry, guys. Can I get one card on that Hanged Man, please? Please? Thank you. Funny. It landed on right on there, and I almost felt like I should have kept it because it landed right where that did. And I kept that one when it landed there too, and I didn't. And Seven of Pentacles falling out again. Okay. Yeah, this Emperor, this King of Cups, whoever this is, they've gotten a different perspective. Hanged Man. They've gotten a completely different perspective on this situation. They see where they were, Five of Swords, sabotaging this. They know how much time and energy and effort has been put into this. By you, by them. Page of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. Which now we've had the King and Queen of Cups. The King and Queen of Wands. The Emperor and the Empress. And the King and Queen of Pentacles showing up. Granted, the King and Queen of Pentacles have only been at the bottom of the deck, but the energy is still there. It is still popped up. It still showed its face. The only ones we haven't seen are the King and Queen of Swords, and I love that because, you know, the King and Queen of Swords are the only couple in the tarot that are divorced. They're not actually together. You know, they're very analytical, very much from their headspace. But so we have, this is a beautiful, oh, okay. I know this is a lot. You can't really see, but so we got the Page of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. There's that Two of Swords, the blocked communication. And on the other side of that blocked communication, the Star, healing. The Wheel of Fortune, which is the wheel of the year in this deck, but the wheel is moving again. Karmic lessons have been learned. Eight of Wands, coming in quickly to tell you that they want victory. Ace of Swords, this is my truth. This is how I feel. This is what I want. I'm sorry for Five of Swords. I'm sorry for doing things to sabotage this connection. Splitting the deck, Eight of Pentacles. I want to put the work in. I'm sorry that I didn't before. I'm sorry that I left. I'm sorry that this ended. I'm sorry that we didn't work it out the first time. Maybe the second time and the third time for some of you. But this person is coming in fully realizing what they weren't seeing with this Four of Cups. What they weren't seeing before. Look, he's looking at all these cups. Sorry, I know it's hard to see the image. And he wasn't seeing. You know, look at that mermaid trying to offer that little boy that cup. What little boy would not be overly thrilled and excited and joyed to see a mermaid, let alone a mermaid offering him something? But there you are. Or there he was, not Karen, just looking at these other cups. Ah, a little quick shuffle. Now we get the King of Pentacles to the bottom of the deck again. Oh, too funny. I love readings like this. You can't make them up. So this situation is going to work itself out. And if this is a situation where you do not want a person returning from the past, you don't have to take anybody from the past, but I do see them coming back in and trying. And if you're standing in your Empress energy and this is not what you want, this is not what you feel like you deserve, know that the universe will give you somebody else who is matching this energy. So what can you do in the meantime? What can a watcher do in the meantime to help get advice on getting through this difficult time? Advice on getting through the showers. Knight of Cups. Hermit. Five of Cups. Can I get a card on that Five of Cups, please? Fool. Oh, we got two here. Three here. Okay. Let me scoot these over. So we've got your advice is the Knight of Cups. The Hermit. The Five of Cups, which I have always thought, every time I see the Five of Cups and the Hermit, I always think of each other. Just the way that they're standing with their heads bent and the cloaks that they're actually wearing always makes me think of each other. And then we have the Fool. Yeah, that's how I'm going to put these in. So let me get these out of the way. Oh, this is a long reading. I hope I don't run out of time. Let me set that aside right there for now. Okay. Woo! I just want to get these out of the way so that we can look at these a little bit clearer. All right, Knight of Swords. Oh, I'm going to put you over here. Knight of Swords. Oh, this is bottom. Knight of Cups. Hermit. Five of Cups. Knight of Swords. Wheel of Fortune. Fool. Okay. Your advice during this time of sadness and difficulty, while you're in hermit mode, while you are in hermit mode, keep offering love to yourself. Don't get jaded. Don't shut yourself out. Hold that light up for yourself. You know, it's tough sometimes when we are sad and we're looking at what we've lost, but you need to remember that there is love here. From this person, from the universe, whatever. But there's love here, and it's available to you. And you need to try to just remember that. You know, inside the hermit's lantern is the star. The star is healing. This is wish fulfillment. Hold your wishes right in front of your face. Don't forget about them. Don't forget about, you know, what it is that you're desiring, and trust that you're going to make it and you're going to have this healing. Communicate with yourself the lessons that you are going through and that you're learning. I'm hearing journaling. Starting a journaling practice might be really beneficial for you at this time. May help you to work through, especially if there's things that you want to say to this person, like if there is no communication at this time, or there's blocked communication to an extent. With that Two of Swords that we were seeing, excuse me, it might be helpful for you to write as if you were talking to this person. Maybe even try writing, you know, putting yourself in their perspective, in their shoes, and writing a letter to yourself from their eyes. What's at the top here? I'm an intuitive reader. Sometimes I'm called to do really random things, and I'm looking at this deck, and I was like, oh, I wonder what's off the top of the deck. And so I draw it, and what is it but the King of Pentacles? And who's sitting over here at the bottom of this deck but the King of Pentacles? That's just a random doing. This is getting grounded. You need to be grounding yourself right now. The reason that this separation has occurred is to help you both get more grounded. And we had the Hermit right between the King and Queen of Wands. So there is really a need here for you to go within and figure out what it is that grounds you and makes you feel comfortable and safe and solid with your feet on the ground. I wonder here. I think it's been coming out a lot during my readings lately, the Moose card. Where are you, Moosey? I want to read it because I'm hearing that message off of that card. There you are. Let your head and mind reach to the stars, yet keep your feet grounded on the earth. Listen to the ancient wisdom in your soul. The ancestors speak through you. You know much. Let your head and mind reach to the stars, but keep your feet grounded on the earth. That's what you're needing to do right now, is to ground yourself. That's why this separation, this is why you are on your own. And even though you're struggling with being on your own, it's been divinely guided, because it's time for you to be comfortable with yourself. It's time for you to know that you fully support yourself and that you don't need anybody else to support you, so that when you have union with somebody, when you're in a relationship with somebody, whether it's romantic or platonic or whatever, you're not looking to anybody else to fill your cup or to do anything for you. You're with somebody because you want to be with that person, not because you need to be. And that's why this is happening, and that's what you're being reminded of, or needing to remind yourself of. Any final words? Only got a minute and a half left. Eight of Wands. High Priestess. Four of Wands. Ah, Man, this was a beautiful reading. Trusting in your intuition right now and communicating your truest desires is what's going to lead you to this home. I also feel like there is communication coming towards you in regards to this relationship, in regards to this home. Trust in your intuition. Listen to the ancient wisdom in your soul. Open your inner vision. You can see through deception. If you're worried about this person not coming to you correct, don't. You can see through deception. If they're coming to you correct or incorrect, you're going to know. You got this. This is all going to be okay. This was all for your best and highest good. And remember, nothing happens to you. It happens for you. The universe doesn't happen to you. It happens for you. I'm going to leave it here. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I hope that if this resonated, it helped you move forward in your life in some way. I'm sending you so much love and light. And blessed be. I will talk to you soon. Bye.